Hey Taurus, welcome Gypsy Road Tarot. How you guys doing for the month of June? I'm doing a collective reading here, guys. Okay. I've already pulled some energy. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on your reading. I might pull an oracle here. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to pull. Which one do I want? Which one do I want? Let's see what's standing out to me. I use this. Let's get you an oracle. See what's going on for Taurus energy. I've already shuffled, guys. Got everything pretty much meditated, cleansed, shuffled. See if we can get something going here. Taurus. Hope. So you have hope in a situation, Taurus. But there's also a reminder of something not to forget, something or someone possibly, and there's hope here for you. Let's see what's going on here, Taurus. Okay, so when you choose the symbol of hope, know that no matter what, there's going to be temporary setbacks in your life, but the light will return again. It's kind of like giving me the image of the moon card. Okay? Kind of maybe unsure about a direction or something like that. It's hard to see your next step, whatever this might be. See some kind of fear here, though. The fear of never feeling safe, or someone not feeling safe, or never feeling like they'll see the light of day again. Maybe you've lost your way, you know. Taking some steps forward, though. I mean, with hope, only good things can come, though. So stay hopeful, is what I'm getting there on that. I'm looking at this reminder. Funny that that was a 27 and this is number 28. So there's something you're not supposed to forget here. And there's a reminder here for you not to forget to do something. Okay? There's a lesson here that you've possibly already learned, Taurus. You're just needing to be reminded. Maybe you're being reminded or provided with a familiar situation. Okay? Are you going to follow the same path or choose another direction? You know, this is kind of like, remember what happened before? You should probably not do that again. You know, that kind of thing. You're just being asked to remember all you've learned about life, love, and lessons that come with that, you know, up until now, up until this point. Don't forget what you know already, see? Don't forget in the middle of the card. It's just not necessary to learn the same thing twice, right? But I mean, how else do you learn? Maybe sometimes you have to learn something more than once before you learn, but keep the faith. And this also said keep the faith, okay? So relying on your faith here. You can always start again, you know, if you make a mistake. Kind of like if you stumble, you know, something's going to catch you if you fall. Just remember what you know. There's something that you know. And right under that, I mean, again, boom, we definitely have the moon. Okay? So there is something hidden here. Something hidden. It's a mystery. So something going on with that energy. I'll go ahead and clarify hope before I pull your spread. Thank you. That did fall out and then I flipped it. Okay, so we have definitely something ending here so something new can begin. What about this? Reminder. What's that? Reminder for Taurus. Yeah. Or something, some kind of message coming in swiftly. The truth. Remember the truth. There's something you need to remember. There's truth. It's a mystery. Wow. We have somebody walking away from a situation here, moving toward their wish fulfillment. All these cups are standing, okay? So you left everything standing to go in search of something more. Wish fulfillment. Or somebody. Death to a situation. Something about remembering the truth and keeping the faith. Something you walked away from in search of your wish fulfillment. Definitely heading toward this Ace of Cups. Right there. Up there with the moon. That's what's hidden. That's what you've been striving. That's what you want to find. I mean, all this moon energy. We got it here. We got it here. And, of course, we had it over here. A lot of things being kept in the dark. Possibly something you're supposed to remember. But you thought that situation was pretty much dead and buried. You thought something was over. We have the World. So definitely a cycle ended. Successfully. You have the freedom to go in any direction that you want to go, right, with this? But there is something, some cycle that is complete. It's a completed cycle here. It kind of falls in line with that. Maybe you're hopeful that a certain cycle is just done. Something is ended. Whatever this is. What's the situation here? Yeah, victory. You may have some good news coming in with your victory. Maybe you're going to make some smart choices here. And that goes along with remembering what you already learned, something that you already know. Because you know the truth about something. Whatever, excuse me. This candle always makes me gag. Something's going to be a success here, closing out a cycle. Something about choosing wisely here and having a victory. Taking some sort of action and smart choices. Thinking on your feet. Some public recognition also. Successful recognition. Ooh. Okay. So down here in your challenge, you have the Death card again. Basically, this is saying to me that you're letting go of the past. You're hoping that cycle is closed. You let go of the past. All right, this is some kind of ending. You have it twice with the faith card here. And hope. You're hoping that you can let go of the past, okay? You're also hoping that an ending can make way for new opportunities. This is also saying it's time to move on from whatever this is. Successfully. Happened in the recent past. 5 of Cups. A little bit of crying over spilled the milkshake. In the recent past. I mean, the old saying that my mom used to say, you know, there's a reason for everything, right? I feel like there's been some negative emotions around you, other people with these negative emotions, all these spilled out cups, right? That you really want to remove yourself from. All right. This is possibly other people's negative emotions or your own, but definitely you want to remove yourself from that. Okay. But you are focusing on things that worry you. You're focusing on things that frighten you or worry you in the recent past. And you are saying, well, it's time for that, you know, to successfully, victoriously come to a close. You're going to have a victory in something here. But, you know, getting rid of this energy here, this letting go of the past, seems to be a very big challenge for you. It's in your challenge position, right? Just move on. Moving on from whatever this was here in the recent past that was frightening you or worrying you, okay? There was something here worrying you. And you were really desperately trying to move on from it. I don't know. I mean, it says here that the situation is successful, that you're closing that cycle. But then in your strength, we have the moon. Again. Wow. How many times do we have to see the moon here? Right? You know, this could just be you having, this is your strength, so we could call this a powerful epiphany, right? That you could be having. And definitely here you had a lot of worry and fear, so you could be letting go of that with the moon energy. That's your strength. You're letting go of the worry and fear in a situation. Possibly here you're victoriously understanding the truth of a situation. Okay? Because this is the situation. Right here. Definitely trying to understand the truth of a situation. And this is in the strength position. So I believe that, I mean, and here with the world also, you look at the moon energy there too. You've been caught up in a lot of worry and fear over a situation. Something that you were trying to close out successfully, victoriously, with public recognition. Now in the near future, scary thought, we have the devil energy. What's going on, Taurus? What's going on with that? That's that worry and fear again. This is all an illusion here in the near future. Like an illusion of being trapped in something. Okay? This is the material world. This is the 3D world. This is material items. And this is you again in the near future getting caught up in worry and fear. Possibly you thought that you closed the situation, you thought that that cycle ended. Maybe it reopened somehow here in the near future. All right. It could also be some ego in the near future. Don't get caught up in this ego energy, but it looks like that's what's happening here in the near future. Let me get a sip of my coffee here. Not liking this reading. Okay, we have the Page of Cups here. Why is the Page of Cups here? This is you feeling the need to stay grounded. This is some kind of flirtatious energy that came after you. Flirtatious, captivating, dramatic, romantic. Coming in here, or this is what you need to be focused on, is possibly even somebody coming in with some advice to sweep you off your feet. Or this is just somebody coming in to help you feel grounded. Like advice, take this person's advice and stay grounded, okay? And not get caught up in worry and fear, right? During a emotional experience. Or somebody's come in with a love offer. Or you're falling in love suddenly with someone. That's the advice? No. No. I think we're going to go with rule number 1, okay? The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. And somebody could be helping you with that. Somebody giving you advice just to stay grounded during an emotional experience here. Right? Hopes and fears. Hopes is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? But this goes hand in hand with the Devil energy. Here they're right next to each other. So your hopes, could be focused on wealth and material items in this situation that you're victorious in. But there's a lot of fear and worry surrounding that as well. Right? I think that you're like trying to ensure your financial security. Maybe you're trying to plan for retirement. Possibly, excuse me, family traditions. Definitely focused on your bank, your coin, and your material wealth. Usually that's centered around family. That's your hopes and fears. So there's some kind of fear in hanging on to this. So maybe something caused something to stir up again that could be trying to threaten this new love of your life. And it has something to do with your family and your financial well-being. Or something that took place around finances. Because you're worried about it. Or something that is taking place around, here you were going after the 9th cup. Wishes coming true. But it looks like something stalled out here because we have the Chariot in reverse. Something wouldn't go anywhere. It could be a car breaking down or something like that. Just after your wish fulfillment, and bam, this happens, right? The outcome possible outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. That's a good way. So this is just saying, see, and I just mentioned that there's a delay here. Some kind of a delay. Sudden or unexpected good luck happened. That could be where this Page of Cups came in, right? Possibly there's a new car because one broke down. I mean, truthfully. Some kind of travel. Where have I seen this before? Okay, your overall energy. We have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, I think that your goals are just like facing the long term investments, next steps, projects, things like that. Waiting for those ships to come in, patiently waiting, right? Knowing or hoping for new good things to come. This is also possibly satisfaction for a job well done. Something you did. Now, beneath that, we have the Queen of Wands reversed. That tells me that somebody put an end to some type of being that could have been very focused on some type of working against you with the elements. I don't like to say black magic because it's not really a thing that I focus on, but that's basically what that is in reverse. You're trying to reverse something, trying to stop something, and plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. And you feel satisfied with what you've done, with a job well done. What did you do? You're not contemplating telling the truth, even though it caused a lot of heartbreak. Yeah, you're not going to offer any type of enlightenment here about something. You could experience a reverse karma, a reverse fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the outcome, so definitely trying to get something going until something happened that caused your finances to go into the crapper, and you're thinking, you're always worried that this is going to happen again. Something you're not telling, something you're not talking about, something that you thought long and hard about, something you even went within about. Even though it caused a lot of pain, you're really not contemplating telling the truth. This could be something wicked that gave you this result. Just being patient for the things, these, good things to happen for you. Did somebody lose some income, or lose a home, or lose a key, or lose something? Somebody lost something. It was a gift. Or again, it's financial loss. And I believe it was this person right here. Because whatever they offered you, they have it. Another earth sign, Taurus. Whatever they offered you, they have it. It's a mystery. I don't think you're going to let it worry you. I mean, you don't want anything to come in and you closed out a cycle and you just want to put a death to that situation. You don't want anything to come in here and disrupt this new love and this new life that you have going for yourself. And you're afraid that it's going to, because you're worried about it. You just want to stay on this and keep something going here. Let me get a star seed. Taurus on this reading. Yeah, you're sorry. There's this defenselessness with you, and you did some uprooting and trying to right past wrongs here, right? This is you had some inspired ideas. You were a visionary. You were doing some big picture thinking about this apology, and all you're saying is, I'm sorry, I'm defenseless, and I'm trying to right past wrongs. Some type of uprooting that happened here with someone or something. It says, I'm sorry for Taurus. I'm sorry for Taurus. Third shuffle. Thank you. Yeah. Trying to put something into focus. Focused on this apology. Or you should be focused on this apology. You're just feeling defenseless. But with focus, there can be movement. Let's see what the universe has to say about this reading for Taurus. 2 more shuffles or flyer. Thank you. Got a couple of them. These cards are normally they're the healing oracles that bring the entire reading together into light. Okay, so pay close attention. I feel like there's a mystery here. Okay, so there's this inborn ability that you have for mentoring and embracing life, the opportunity, or an adventure. All right, so that could be some things that this is focused on here. All right, there's some kind of guidance for people who've been like receiving, wanting to anchor love within, okay, an earthly realm. If that makes any sense to you, it's like an inborn ability to anchor. complete the following healing exercises. Doing some healing meditation, it'll help you integrate and stabilize your energy field. This evolves around children. Are you being a star child yourself? This is understanding and communicating the order and unity inherent in creation. Focus. When I just said that this should bring it all together, this is like footprints leave trails of pure love on fresh earth. Maybe someone has affected you in this way. They've left their print, their footprint on you of pure love. Maybe this has helped you in some way through this cycle, or to close out a cycle victoriously. It's definitely healing energy. This one, like I said, there's a mystery. I felt it from the very beginning. Even when I was shuffling, I said, mystery. And it just gave me an aura of mystery. But there is a breakthrough. This is saying that the sky is the limit. Okay, for you to advance in something. This is releasing you from the limitations that have held you back thus far. This is carrying the vitality and life force of the great-grandfather's son. This mandala is inspiring you to rise again and soar to new heights. Something knocked you down. It's guidance from your ancestors. I said, when I pray during my meditation, I ask for, help from any family, friends, loved ones, that might be here, ancestors and guides. The divine gift of enlightenment and the wisdom gained from your experience says don't forget. So there's some kind of wisdom gained from this experience. Enlightenment. It's all over here with the moon. Something's being hidden. Something you don't see. Excuse me. I think that there's something here that you're not sharing, you're not talking about. Something that you just want to put a death to, like, go away. But whatever it is keeping you in fear and worry. Okay, so this is enlightenment, wisdom gained from the experience, and it's held in very selves of your being. It's part of you. This is encouraging you to access that guidance now. Now. This reminding you of your greatness and calling upon your ancestors to guide you in assessing the unlimited reservoir of wisdom that lies within your reach. I mean, you've got the truth. There's some kind of truth that you need to get out. It's a message. Don't forget. This is a reminder. This is something that you know about. This is connecting to the wisdom that'll bring you a newfound vitality for a healthy, brilliant life. Love the expectations and limitations you've placed upon yourself. They'll be lovingly released and carried via eagle to the light of the Creator. So this is all the wisdom in the world, but you're not releasing it. There's some kind of truth, or somebody told you the truth about some kind of reminder here, something you went after, but you had some type of a setback or a delay. You thought you put a death to the situation, or at least you hoped you did. Something that you didn't see, or something you didn't make visible. Now you're sorry. Let me check this last card in the overall with the moonflower. See, there's a lot of moon going on here. That's why I'm getting a little uptight now. Like, what's going on here? I'm thinking this is you being guided to tell the truth about a situation. This is you excelling under pressure. This is you stepping out of that darkness, Taurus. This is an unexpected awakening, bringing all this to light. There's an owl here within the mandala. Could be an ancestor. A starlight being who appears to those longing to understand and utilize their gifts at a deeper level. This owl calls out to the moonflower to remind you of the light you radiate within the darkness. And this whole reading is about the light that you radiate in the darkness. That means enlightening. That means making something come to light, even in the dark. That means being focused, being sorry. It's a beautiful flower. The moonflower is a beautiful flower. Whose petals glow in the dark. It can only be seen in full bloom at night. It represents those that shine brightest in the darkness. Wow. Do you shine brightest in the darkness? This comes as a reminder again that you are a beacon of light amongst the darkness. A darkness that is only seeking to be loved. This also speaks of the transition you're currently experiencing. You will soon come to understand and receive insight as to the divine majesty that lies within this change. Wow. Yikes. You're opening to a deeper level of yourself. From its depths, the night sky is anchoring within you, and you will feel this connection deep within your being. As your worldly foundations integrate with the energy, the connection to your higher aspects expand, and your mind's eye awakens. The visions, the feelings, and knowings that accompany your new altitude. The world is in a great time whereby the mind's eye is framing a new perspective on creation, blending and uniting higher sight with the window of one's heart. Woof. I know I've been through this. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I've been there. I've been through this. This is incredible to me. As you begin to live through your new vision, you will create a world that you have only dreamt of this far, Taurus. Rejoice in your new outlook. Trust in the guidance that you're receiving and allow the beauty of the night to be a guiding light within you. I mean, and it's here. It's all over this reading. It's here for you, you know. I mean, we can't deny that. I've been talking about this movement, this river, I'm sorry, this moon energy. What is this? Angels. Final words. Taurus, before I close this reading, I might have to do a part 2 to find out what all this energy is. Like you closed out a cycle and it looks like you wanted to put a death to something, your hopes and fears and all that. You wanted to forget about that, the truth, and not talk about it. You had a new love come in, getting grounded, getting everything going. It was challenging for you to put it into an old situation, but hope, faith, balance, renewal, going after your dreams and your destiny, wish fulfillment, I want to say. Something stalled that. Yeah, you had to ask for help from other people. And you also let go of this situation. But no, you didn't. Trust. So you were asking for help from others, and you were letting go. No trust. Compromise. Some kind of a success. You had the freedom to go in any direction. Definitely going somewhere after wish fulfillment till that stalled. And you thought this is a journey that's now complete, right? But then you may have even had this situation where wonderful news is on the way. And your situation was all about like making smart choices, being rewarded for smart choices, success, public recognition, whatever it is you're doing. That's the situation. And then you're challenged to let go of the past. You thought that, even though this is challenging, you thought that this was an ending that is making way for new opportunities, hope. That there's an ending for new opportunities here. Maybe sudden epiphanies. Something you wanted to make happen. Realizing, hey, you know what? It's time to move on. You know, let go of the past. Get going, move on. Some kind of ending. Something made way for new opportunities for you. We have trust here with the angels. That's why I wanted to go backward a little bit. The angels are saying trust. Trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. You removing yourself from the negative emotions of others meant that you may have been focusing on things that frightened you or worried you. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is this devil energy. What is it that frightened you or worries you or frightens you or worries you? Right? Hmm. Trying to figure out why we have no here, because we have the moon. And that is in your strength. So I think that there was no, you weren't letting go of worry and fear. I think that your strength was epiphanies, intuition, letting go of worry and fear, but I see that it's coming back. So did you really let go of it? Or did you just back burner it? Or run away from it? Or, something to that nature. But, the chariot came to a halt. Hold on, hold on. Don't forget about this while you're out there chasing your wish fulfillment. What about the truth that needs to be told here? Or some kind of truth came in that was a reminder of something that you weren't supposed to forget. Some kind of enlightenment here. All right? Of something that you thought that you'd let go of. And you decided to move on from. Okay? But even though you thought you were letting go, your strength was letting go of worry and fear, no, you're not understanding the truth of the situation. Okay? Letting go. That's what the angels are talking about. Letting go of worry and fear, but understanding the truth of the situation. Understanding the truth of the situation. Reminder, don't forget about this. Okay? Perhaps that was asking for help from others. Did you forget about that? Because over here, in the near future, you have an illusion of being trapped coming up. You're placing a lot of importance on this right here. Material items. Family traditions, things of that nature. Community chest, Just a lot of importance on material items. Worrying about that. Getting caught up in worry about that. What did you forget? What did you not talk about? What worried you? And then, whoop, all of a sudden I'm falling in love. I'm being swept off my feet. I gotta stay grounded here. This is a pretty emotional experience here that, had me going, that I was caught up in. And I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay focused. I was asking for help from others. Trying to take steps to ensure, my future and my financial security. Trying to make wise investments. Planning for retirement. Honoring my own family traditions here. Successfully. Being recognized for that. And your outcome here, for this is that your delays are over. There was, in this reading, thankfully, there's some travel, there's unexpected good luck, delays are over, a new car, traveling, all that good stuff here in the near future. If you could only put all this shit behind you, right? Right? You're just trying to plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. You're just trying to be patient and know that there are good things to come, right? you're just satisfied with a job well done for yourself. But what is it? I'm going to have to do a part 2 here. Because what happened over here is there's some kind of enlightenment or a new epiphany, some kind of something that you are being reminded about. Don't forget about that. Whatever this truth came in, whatever you were trying to put behind you and let go of. I think that there was something lingering here that you forgot. So I'll probably do a part 2 for this reading for you, Taurus, and see where we go from here. And flip and switch the roles, guys. If this isn't you, it could be happening to you or around you, or there could be somebody in your energy experiencing this. Your energy is you closed out a cycle. Or at least you hoped you did, right? At least you hoped you put an end to a situation. I mean, it's on the board here twice. Something you thought you put an end to. With all this good stuff over here. Your advice from this perfect person here, this building your wealth and, your prosperity and, delays are over. I mean, maybe all this was just a huge delay. Something happened here that caused you a really big delay. But there's also something else that you forgot. And there's a reminder here. Some kind of truth came in, something you forgot about. And now you got to do something about this. So we're going to pull the next reading, part 2, on this right here. Because I felt a mystery when I was shuffling, and I knew that there was some kind of mystery here. And this is it right here. I see all this stuff going on for you. This is ego, though. This could also be an illusion that you created. You left a lot standing and left on this, whatever got delayed. Some kind of travel, some kind of something. I'm going to pull a part 2 for this, guys, because it's about as far as I'm going to go here with this. So this is where I'm going to start. On part 2, I'm only going to go with these 3 outer things. And this is, I think, what was, this is telling me what your hope was, but it's all moon energy. This is you trying to find your way to the light. Coming out of the darkness into the light. And I think that's what I'm going to name this. Coming out of the darkness into the light. But there's something here. Some kind of truth reminding you of something. Something that you're not supposed to forget. And we're going to do a reading on this, and find out on part 2. Okay? All right, guys. Take care of you. Hopefully, I'll see you in part 2. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Get your notifications going here. Helps channel to grow. Thank you so very much for tuning in to Gypsy Road Tarot. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Love and light. Namaste, my friends. Bye for now.